Good morning. Back on my 30 reasons why following Jesus is the best decision I ever made. If this is the first one you happen to turn into, going back 30 years ago on August 3rd, 1989, that's when I made the best decision that I've ever made, to follow Jesus with my life. I gave my life to him that night, and I've never looked back. I've never thought, oh, maybe I shouldn't do this, or maybe I should go another way. Not one time since that day. And that's because I gave everything to him that night. I had tried following him before, and it was up and it was down, and it was up and it was down, depending on who I was with. Not anymore. I realized what he did for me. I realized he still had a plan for me, and I gave everything to him. But reason number 20 why this is the best decision I ever made, why following Jesus is the best decision I ever made, is personal growth. Personal growth. I had people that poured into me before, like that gave of themselves, that mentored me before, but looking back, almost every one of them was a Christian person. And from that time till today, the growth in my life personally took on an exponential factor, right? Before, sure, I was going to grow. In fact, I was going to grow up. But growing up doesn't always mean the same to everyone. And as a follower of Jesus, I've been able to leave most of the boy stuff behind and take on some real men stuff. I've learned responsibility. I've learned providing for my family. I've learned putting them first. I've learned putting my wife ahead of myself. I've learned putting my daughters ahead of myself. I've learned so many things, but I've grown through study of the Word of God, which is absolutely amazing. There is absolutely no book like this anywhere. There's just none. In fact, this was written by over 40 authors in a span of about 1,500 years, and yet it all coincides with each other. God pulls it all together, and there's one thing speaks to another, speaks to another, speaks to another. You go back and forth, and it all gels. It is absolutely amazing. And the different cultures of people that wrote this, I mean, it's absolutely amazing. Anyhow, so I learned from this. I've grown so much. I've grown from the books I've read, some of the authors that I've come across, and I found a profound difference between the authors that are following Christ and the authors that are not. I've just found a profound difference. I've had personal mentors in my life that have really helped take me to another level, and just the friends and community that I have. So personal growth is another reason. Just seeing where I've come from and where I've come to helps me project where I'm going to. And I'm so thankful for that. Another one of the reasons why following Jesus is the best decision I've ever made. And if you would like to know more about making that same decision, just send me a message. I'd love to help you. And if you do not have a Bible, I've said this before, but I'll personally buy you one and send it to you. But you got to message me. So that's your part. But thanks for tuning in. God bless you. Have an amazing day.